Welcome back, people. Episode 15. Today we're going to be doing the fence. We got our setup. Obviously we're going to be using more than that, and then our timber have just arrived, so I'm using 3x2, 4.8s, 3.6s, and then 4x1 boards. It's all treated. So obviously I'll be splitting those to make the same height. I'll be splitting some of these boards down into thirds, and then some for the longer sections where the pagoda is, we'll be cutting just over whatever it is, our 2 meter length, and then the offcut of that, once trimmed down, will come for the rest. So welcome back, lovely people. Stay tuned, let's get set up and get going. Right, so we kind of set up. I've got a couple of marks for my first string, my first 3x2 to go. Put a clamp to help me just because I'm on my own today. So I'll put it on time lapse now, put some music on. I'll just carry on. Enjoy. Right, quick catch up. So we've got the 2 rail stringers running full length. We've got the 3rd one then to catch the full boards. They're all screwed, fixed. As you saw, I didn't join them with a half lap or anything. I just dovetail screwed into the joint because I've staggered the joints. You've got one down there, then one up here, so the boards will help with our flex. So we'll start putting some boards working from this end into the garage. Then before, we'll do some down here as well, but then we got a little bit of a makeup for here to do, but we'll go into that. So there you are. So I'll put it back on time lapse. We'll get some 4B1 boards in, start measuring because the ground is running slightly uphill by here for the water, so we'll just take a few measurements along, cut some boards, go from there. Here we are back again. Right, I'm not gonna bore you too much with all this. I fast forwarding it anyway, but this is where we're up to. Obviously we got sort of just over halfway, maybe 2/3 done. You've seen I'm using a packer which is 10mm. This is doorstop material, just to give my gaps, make them all even. For the rest of the fence I will be using slightly wider gaps. I always use a board on edge for that gap. I just wanted a little bit more privacy along this edge, so I got to put another 10 boards to go to this end. So I'll bring you back when I'm at this end just to show you. I'm going to finish it off and then we can have a look down there then as well. Not looking too bad. Right, here we are. So we've got the first section finished. I filled in a little block in the corner, but I didn't want to take it too close to the garage, so I've left a nice gap all the way. Excuse me, it's going to stop any water damaging it. So what I'm going to do now for this section, obviously I got a little infill piece helicopter to make up by here, so I'll do that lastly. But what I'm going to do for now is the offcut boards from the long lengths. I'm going to use those offcuts, just put them straight in as they are, and then at the end I'll choke line and I'll just zip through with a cordless saw, just trim them all off to the same height. So again, back on the tripod, get some music going again, different position, come along for the ride. Right, well people, calling is done. So we got our little return made up, blanked off, and then we got our main run in, levelled all the way through. Same all the way right through to the other fence now, all the way down the garden, coming right up. And then we got our little privacy panel by here where we can sit out of the night, have a nice little glass, nice little jar, get the door down. There you are. So we've got a nice little privacy section as well by here now under the pagoda. You get rid of that level so you can see tidy. So how's that? What do you think? Not too shabby? Like I say, we kept it 4 foot or just under 1200. Bigger gaps as well. I used the same boards on edge to give gap this up to the privacy side, and then from there over smaller 10mm gaps. I didn't want to close it right off because of the wind, but at least now we got a nice finished area that we can sit out. There you are. And then we got to make some nice gates to go over here. Double gates, fold back, straight out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I just cut the top of that post out a little bit high, I banked him off so the water will run, the other one's fine. If ever we wanted to, we could cap this with a piece of flat stock, like ye. But to be honest, there's no need. The other fence has been up now probably about 6-7 years and is holding up well. So there you are. Pagoda's boxed in nice, comes up flush to the edge. Right, so I'm calling that done. You know what to do. Bell, icon, ding ding dong dong, whatever. Hope you're liking these videos, hope they're helpful, maybe. I'm enjoying doing it, so we're almost at an end. I think only down here now is just slabbing. Bit of eco drain we got to put against the house, so I'll bring you along for that as well if you want. Eco drain, slab, lift the manhole cover, slabs on steps, and that's it. So I got a couple of boards over. I'm just going to go and do the gap between the back of my workshop and the little utility shed. No need to see that. So there you are, Inga the Waffle. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for liking these videos, it's really helping. Stay tuned for the next one. Chill out people.